Welcome back, everybody. Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler back with you, and I'm a little bit shocked that the music we're hearing, that's the music of the old Hart Foundation.
That's right. Hey, speaking of kings, there's the King of Harts accompanying the Anvil. And you know why he's doing that? Because the Anvil, look at that idiot sign there. The Anvil was the Hart Foundation. He was the leader of the team.
What do you mean he was the team?
Yeah,
are you nuts?
No, I'm not. What do you mean? Let me explain it to you once, Jethro. On every team, there's always a leader, and then there's sort of a second banana, a follower. Just like Johnny Carson, you know, and then there was the second banana, Ed McMahon. There's David Letterman, and then there's, of course, Paul Schaefer. And then there's like me, and then there's, of course, you. And there was Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the leader, and Bret Hart, he was the second banana.
Well, that's a rather ludicrous analogy, and I think most of our fans would agree that you're dead wrong.
No way. I don't know how the Anvil carried Bret Hart on his shoulders as long as he did.
Well, might have got a side headlock, but not for long, and he was drilled by the Anvil.
That's right. Just the way the Anvil drilled all his old opponents when they faced the Hart Foundation, and Bret the Hitman Hart, he rode the Anvil's coattails to greatness.
You know, I don't agree with that whatsoever. I don't know how you can try to perpetuate this garbage.
Because I've talked to the Anvil personally. He told me that even after the foundation was disbanded and Bret Hart went on to become a single wrestler, he still called the Anvil time and time again on the telephone and asked for his advice against the different opponents he was facing. And it was really the Anvil's guidance that made the Hitman the champion that he is today.
Well, he's a powerhouse, no doubt about it. Nice elevation there. And he has got that low center of gravity, 280 pounds, and he's just as nasty as he is strong.
The reason he's so upset is after all the help, all the guidance, all that he gave to Bret the Hitman Hart, not once did Bret Hart show any gratitude. Not once did he call him up and thank him. Never did he show his appreciation.
And how do you know that?
He told me.
And you believe him? After what he's done?
That carried the Hart Foundation. This is the man that carried that ignorant, inconsiderate brother of mine.
You hear that, don't you?
I don't think a lot of that young man anymore either. King of Hearts.
Because I am the king of...
Well, the fans, that's what I'd like to be doing right now, too. Get Bret out here. You hear the fans here? We want Bret. We want Bret.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that the King of Hearts would like for him to come out, too. But Bret's a coward. He's got a big yellow streak down his back. He's not going to come out here while the Anvil and the King is out here.
That running power slam is about as intense as anything you'll see.
Watch this. Watch this. I've heard about this.
The submission maneuver right here.
Look, ooh.
Oh, that is painful, and he loves it. He loves it. Look on his face. Oh, man. I'll tell you something. A lot of folks have a bullseye drawn on that man. I'm talking about Razor Ramon, Diesel, a lot of guys. And Bret the Hitman Hart has no love lost for his brother-in-law, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Well, Owen knows that the Anvil is the only family member he can really trust.
Well, that's really pathetic, I can tell you that. The Anvil turned that man against his own mother and father, and that's repulsive.
Oh, is that so?
It certainly is.
I'll tell you what's great. Take a look at him. The King of Hearts in all his glory.